Hi, it's Jennifer Evans with Empowering Wellness Counseling Solutions, and today we're talking about atomic habits. So what is an atomic habit? Well, atomic habits are small incremental changes that we can make in our daily life in order to make big changes overall. And when we comes down to that positive cycle, remember that it takes one moment to sit with that distressing thought, feeling, or belief, to be grounded in the here and now, to take one step forward, to build implicit value, to build motivation, to build a sense of capacity. That will give you a long-term build and reinforcement in having that joy, that value, that meaning. It will still give you the dopamine pool. It will eliminate the sense of avoidance, making you want to do more things and lessen the longer term distress feeling. So really these positive habits, and we find that the negative cycle can start with a low sense of value, and it can start with a distressing thought or feeling, which may be a low sense of value or something else external. And so being able to take one small incremental step forward really makes massive changes. It gives us the dopamine pool we need, but it throws us in a positive cycle and not in a negative. And so looking at atomic habits makes me think of January 2nd. We're all off on a big high. I'm gonna do this great thing. I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna join a gym. I go and I join a gym. I think it's amazing. It's a great gym. There's so much value there. Well then, but you did not follow through with it, right? Just because you joined a gym didn't mean that you went to the gym. It didn't mean that you actually took the time out, and now you have this lingering thing. I am putting worth, I am putting money, I'm putting value towards a membership I am not using. And when I do that, then the shoulda couldas come in. Shoulda couldas is an anxious thought. And so I should go to the gym. I put money and value towards it. I should go to it. I could go right now. And all that's doing is feeding more negative cycles. So you end up gaining more weight by joining a gym than losing it. And the reason for that is because you're putting pressure and value into play, and you're not believing. You're not believing yourself, and you're fearing that you may not succeed, so then you do not try. And so that goes back to accountability. So go to actually the previous video. This is accountability week. And so accountability says that we've got to look within ourselves, to trust ourselves, to not let fear overtake us because we are afraid that somebody will judge us. We live within and not externally. We live internally, not externally. And when we do that, then we can make these small incremental changes. So what do we do? Little things. Habit stacking is the key to everything. So you first connect with, well, what am I doing right? What am I capable of? I'm capable of eventually waking up. Eventually. I'm capable of, okay, let me think. I'm capable of getting up in the morning and splashing some water on my face, doing something that gets me kind of going. I'm capable of drinking coffee every morning. I'm capable of, eventually going to bed. I'm capable of eating. Sometimes, maybe it's actually within a certain time frame. So we're looking at the things that we do without judgment. No shame in the game. There's no shame in the game that will hold you to your trauma and your past. We want to stay present. No judgment. Mindfulness. No judgment. And so we look at what we do consistently. We reward ourselves for what we do consistently without judgment. We stay present in those moments. And then we start to take one step towards it. Okay, so I know that I wake up. I don't judge that it takes an hour for that alarm to start going off before I actually get up. I just accept that I do wake up. And when I wake up, I know that these are the things I'm gonna get in. I do. I know that I stumble out of bed, I throw on some clothes, I grab my coffee, I get out the door as soon as possible. Or I stumble out of bed, I log onto that computer, I start checking my emails almost immediately, then I go grab my coffee. Whatever the case may be. But you own what it is you do consistently, and then you habit stack. So, okay, I'm in a rush every morning. I choose not to be in a rush every morning. I choose to take time. I choose to take 5 minutes. I choose to take 1 minute. I choose to take 30 seconds to take a deep breath and to see what that does for me. Did I lose time? Did anybody come in and scorn me for taking 30 seconds to take a deep breath, to shake off the negative energy and to choose to start something new? Probably not. So these are what atomic habits are. It's just taking one small step consistently forward each day. It's not saying I'm going to lose 15 pounds. It's not saying I'm going to run a marathon. It's saying today I choose to do 5 more minutes of walking than I did yesterday. I choose to add on 1,000 steps today than yesterday. I choose to take time for myself, even if it's only 30 seconds or 5 minutes for myself, to take a deep breath and find my here and now. I choose to do one meaningful thing a day purposefully because I can have a higher likelihood of doing small things purposefully each day, stacking on top of what it is I've already done, than to try to create these wide sweeping, massive changes that I end up finding myself in a negative cycle because I should and could be doing it, and yet I don't find myself actually doing it. I hope this helps, and I hope that you take one small step forward. Please share, find that accountability, put it in the comments. What is the one step you want to do today? I am Jennifer Evans with Empowering Wellness Counseling Solutions. Thank you so much. Hi, it's Jennifer Evans with Empowering Wellness. I hope you like this video. And if you do, please go and like, share, and comment below. I am really passionate about, helping people live a happier and healthier life. And I really do believe that our mind is the secret, the way in which we can get into a better place. If we can just understand, be present, and understand what our mind is doing. There's no judgment, there's no shame. The mind is just acting like an organ and trying to find survival. So I do appreciate your time watching my videos. I do hope that you will subscribe to my page, get some exclusive content. Go to my website, Counseling Wellness Solutions, to look at all of the variety of things that I have to offer. I really like the idea of being able to offer a variety of supports, from these free videos to newsletters to subscriptions where you get monthly challenges and accountability partners and learn a lot more about what your brain is doing and why you act and react and why people act and react the way that they do. I have self-help books. I've got a workbook coming out later this month, or actually next month in September, that I hope that you'll enjoy, that will walk you through and build a framework to happiness and success. I've got groups, success groups. One's kicking off on September 9th, and we're going to go through 9 weeks of living a life worth living. Next 9 weeks will be the emotional reasoning. And the third 9 weeks will be interpersonal skills. How do we negotiate our value? How do we ask for more money? How do we ask to be in a better place? And how do we lean on people to get that? And then I have my individual therapy and coaching. So if you're wanting a more specific support, I'm here for that as well. So as well as my boutique retreats where it's just 3 people, me, you, and 2 others, looking at how we build this sense of accountability, how we really interject in our lives, what is causing us despair, and how do we break through it in an intensive 3-day retreat. So go and like my page, put some comments down, start that accountability, look at my website. Thank you so much for supporting me. I look forward to helping you in any way that I can. Thank you so much.